What's going on, Brody? You doing good?
So, man.
Welcome to Dear Radio Studio, man. It's your boy, Dylan Brankston. You doing good, though?
Yeah. I'm ready to show them the at-home studio, man.
Came right out of my face. Mike, it's your house, bro. You do this intro.
Okay. We're going to let Mike do it.
Okay. Yo, look good. Okay. I'm going to pass the beat on. Okay. Well, you know.
I guess he didn't want to work today.
This is Dear Radio, man. Hold up. My boy Dear Siege just texted me, said he want me to shout him out. Shout out to our boy Dear Siege. Shout out to TKD2. Shout out to everybody else. Welcome again. We at home studio. We do what we doing. And you know, want to take out behind the scenes of what we really do. Everything from action-packed scrambles, failures. You know, we just do a lot trying to get everything right for y'all, man. So, take y'all around. Obviously, just shut up. This is what we do. This is how magic happens at. Y'all see the TK on the screen. My boy doing his thing. Other than that, man, we just kind of vibe. You see the mannequins? Gotta make sure you get the mannequins in there.
The fit on too.
Everybody gotta let me in there. Get the boy in the back corner. You know what I'm saying? Behind the light. So they see what's going on there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got the couch from Haverty's. Don't ask me what it costs because it was a long time ago when I got this. We got the SM7B microphones when we do it in person. You know, we got 4 guests or 4 people at a time sitting here and try to record. All right, yo, we're gonna go ahead and get into the light. The studio setups and Endure on Amazon. I got it for like $150, I believe. So you need a 3-set production studio setup for your own studio, your own crib, whatever you want. These are some good little studio lights you have. It's a 3rd one that comes with this set, but we just don't use it right now, so it's still in the box. But these are good little lighting for like prop light if you need some fixed lighting and stuff like that. So make sure you lock in with that. Obviously, we got some camera set up here. I could go into detail, but our video guy is here, so we're gonna make sure CJ talks about everything in detail, the lenses we use, and everything that obviously contributes to how everything looks so good with quality. So I'm gonna have my boy take it away.
Hey y'all, it's Video CJ. I'm pretty much the video guy. I do like the camera work and like the production stuff. So I'm just gonna go a little detail about the cameras we use, just in case if y'all ever want to have y'all at home studio, you'll see what we use. So starting off right here, this is our wide angle lens that we use for a lot of our podcasts. This is the Z-Cam. This is kind of like the movie camera, you know what I'm saying? This is like the one that has all the bells and whistles, you know what I mean? And for the lens that we use, we have a DZO film, the 10-24. What's really good about this lens is you can zoom in and out. You can pretty much do a lot of things just through the lens with the brightness, the exposure and everything. That's why that's a great lens to use. It is on a little bit pricey side, but if you want an all-in-one lens, that's a great lens to use for the Z-Cam. And we also have the Sony A7 and also camera that we're shooting this footage in. And on this one, we have the f1 1.8 to 50 millimeter lens. This one's really good. We don't really have the abilities how that one goes to do zoom out and stuff like that, but quality wise and like somatic, this is really good lens for this camera, and just all around like an everyday good camera. If you want to have good quality, this is a good camera to use. Me and Mike just got done talking about our living room setup, so we're gonna take you to the back where like the magic happens that people don't see, and then you see our Dylan Brankston again. He's hiding back here somewhere, so come on.
Oh, peep the last mannequin though. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Come on, man.
Alright.
Yeah,
This where he was hiding at.
Found me.
So pretty much this is where like the magic happens, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of y'all probably won't see every day. And we got a nice little setup here. You know, we will like more, but right now this is perfect for what we do. And I'm going into a little details about the equipment we use, and then I have Langston go into like the Rodecaster because he knows a lot more about that than I do. So right now we have the Rodecaster Pro 2 and the Anthem Pro Mini. Really good about the Blackmagic Anthem Pro Mini is it gives us the multicam view. So for example, when we're shooting our podcast, I'm back here and I can go through different cameras, different scenes and stuff like that, and I can also like make it bigger to see like, okay, if I want to look at a little more in detail of like stuff in the background on each different camera, it gives us that ability to do so. So really good thing to use if you're trying to shoot podcasting, and it makes it better for if you have someone back here that's needs to be in control of like, you know what I'm saying, visuals and stuff like that. The Anthem Mini Pro are really good to use. And we use the Rodecaster Pro for the audio, and Langston can talk to you a little bit more about that we have. The guy.
You know, the tech guy.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
hey, first and foremost, TK is my main client. I'm his dedicated tech guy. Second, you know, sometimes CJ, he'll call me about his fans and everything. So if you need a tech guy, I'm not taking
He
any
is
more
the guy.
clients.
Talk about
I'm
it.
too busy. I'm too busy, man. But man, yeah. So let me talk to you about the Rodecaster for a little
Go ahead,
bit.
man. Take a seat, man.
So,
tell me about it, man.
so when we first were doing all this audio stuff, right? This man Michael, he gets a sound interface. I have no idea how to use it.
At all.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah,
you
we
were
was all-
there.
we know we
Our
was
guy
there.
Kenny was there. Michael's brother was there. We had no idea how to use it, bro. I was like, things were coming out of the left ear, but not the right ear. So I was like, we gotta take this thing back. And then Mike, he showed me this thing, and a little forehand or backstory. I was actually looking at one of these for my streaming setup because if you're not watching LeBrankston Gaming on Twitch and YouTube, you're missing out. So, anyways, he got this Rodecaster. I was like, oh yeah, man, I've been looking at it. And so, of course, he got the big beefy one, the Rodecaster Pro 2. It records up to, you can hook up to 4 XLR microphones. You can hook up some Bluetooth to it. Got some keypads where you can play clapping, any boos. I like to use in my streams and just record TK's voice or Michael's voice and just replaying over and over again. But that's just me. We don't do that on the radio show. But it works really good because it comes with all the presets for the SM. What do we got? SM7Bs?
Yes, sir.
It comes with all the presets for that, so that's super easy to maintain in terms of audio. I'm a big audio nut, so if anything
And show
sounds
them
right,
also too, like how you can pick what type of microphone you're using.
Man, you just gonna cut me off?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna know too, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you talk about the mics.
Yeah, so if you hit this button, let's see, I want to go to channel 3. You can hit channel 3, or you can hit this button. And you can get, I don't want to mess up too much, but you can select what microphones you got. And it all comes with different presets that you want. Most of the time you don't have to change them, but depending on your setting, like if you're in a louder setting, you want to change it. Like the cool part is they got the Rodecaster wireless mics. I think that's a huge addition. Especially if we end up taking some of this stuff on the road and start doing shows out there. It'll make it a lot easier for that as well. But they got all these different presets on there. Touchscreen's a little buggy, but you know what? I still love it. Love you, Rode. If you want to sponsor this video, let us know. We'll definitely support it. Yeah, you got all that stuff. You got your sound waves that you can do. I don't want to give all my secrets away because, you know, Michael might figure some stuff out and figure out how I record his voice when we play video games. But that's the moral of the story for this. The Rodecaster, super cool project, super cool piece of equipment. I love it. I ended up buying the smaller version for myself for my streams. Again, make sure to check it out, LeBrankston on Twitch and YouTube. Live streamings are coming back. But other than that, outside of that, my main role is, as you can see the TV, I like to go over the footage that we record for each episode, kind of go over the timestamps of everything that we've done in terms of past podcasts, and kind of chop up some stuff to get some timestamps for our TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all our short form content on social media. I get all that stuff, send all the timestamps back to Mike. Mike sends it back to our editor. Editor drops it off in the Google Drive, and then boom, I come up with all the titles and everything and post them to our social media. So 9 times out of 10, if you're seeing stuff that's commenting back on your comments that you leave on our social media, it's either going to be me or Michael. TK says he knows how to run social media, but not like our guys over here. Siege is just in a whole different universe on his own planet. He's got to worry about his own social media. But that's pretty much what I do around here, man.
And then also what we're in the process of doing right now that Langston's helping me out with is so we're working on getting virtual co-hosts. So right now I probably like, what is this guy doing right here on his phone? That's TK. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get it where we can have our virtual co-hosts on our podcast when we're doing like our in-person shows and stuff like that. So that's basically what Langston's doing. And we go back to the living room, and then Langston will kind of show you more about what software we use to do all this stuff, and then you'll be able to meet TK.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is start these quote-unquote hybrid shows.
Go ahead, keep talking.
You good, bro? No, dude, I need my personal space.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I want to get in the frame, man.
So we're trying to make these hybrid shows because obviously our boy TK, he lives in Kentucky, but not in Lex with me and Michael. Our guy Siege, he lives in an undisclosed state that we're not going to mention for his privacy. But we're...
Dang, what?
Lordy, have mercy. What was that?
That's crazy.
You hear that, TK?
It was Instagram. It was TikTok Shop.
Oh my god! Oh, shout out TikTok Shop, man.
TikTok Shop.
But so what we're trying to do with Riverside, that's pretty much what we use to record most of our interviews that we do online when we're all together. What we're trying to do to make it look visually better in terms of using all the setups that we got right here with the microphones, cameras, and everything, is using Riverside, which also connects to the Rodecaster, and they help go hand in hand together. And so what we're trying to do is, if we got guests in Lexington that want to come over to the studio rather than doing it online, because not everyone has a good lighting, good camera, good microphone, all that on their laptop. So we want to be able to invite them here, but also be able to have TK back at home and Siege back at home that can also connect. So we're trying to figure things out. I think we're in the process of getting headphones here in a little bit to make the audio sound a lot better. And then once we get that, I think the ball will start rolling with a lot more in-person interviews, or hybrid shows is what I like to call them, to make it look better. So that way everyone's involved. We're not pushing stuff back to get different interviews, and instead we can get them right then and there. And then all TK and Siege have to do is just hop on their computers, log in, and we're good. That's how Deer Radio works, man. We're quick and efficient for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
So, Mike, show them how we have the setup from the computer to have TK on the screen for if people want to know how that works.
It depends what type of laptop you got. I've tried to use it with my MacBook, but right now it's dead. So I have this Windows Surface Pro computer right now. So what we have is a third-party distributor that allows us to pretty much connect everything, which is called a Wavelength. I think I got this on Amazon as well. I don't remember how much. It might be like $150 as well. It just has all the capabilities to connect and route everything at once. So obviously we got two HDMIs. One is going into the, this is getting outputted into the Blackmagic, which is in the other room, which I guess we didn't talk about. These are all like 75 feet cables to route this stuff from here
All the way
behind
around,
the
yeah.
couch to the room over there.
Well, because it used to be bad, because we used to have all the stuff set up right there on the counter right over there.
It was looking kind of crazy in here. So we wanted to make sure we had the capabilities to allow Siege to work in his own space to continue to do what we need to do. This is also getting routed to the TV, so you can see TK on there, so that obviously he can be able to see us through this computer. And then lastly, we are...
Could last 5 hours.
Lastly, everything else too, bro. Like if you need to connect like a Ethernet cable, you can do that. All capability through here. This is an easy conjecture box that allows us to route everything. But that's pretty much how it is. But all our mics, all of our USB cables, 75 foot, that's routing everything to there. And then lastly, obviously, we want to route to this point. So when we have this beautiful setup with our guests, this is how TK can be able to see all of us, and then we're seeing him at the same time in the live footage. We just got to figure out more of the audio capabilities, because I think that's probably the only thing we're missing out now. Because sometimes when he's talking, it bleeds into our SM7B mics, and then it gets kind of messed up in the post editing, because the editor got to go cut all that bleed footage and audio out. So it kind of makes it too much for him. We want to make sure it's streamlined as much as possible. But without further ado, that's pretty much the setup. That's pretty much what we're doing. Obviously, if there's anybody that knows more about this stuff to make it more streamlined, let us know in the comments below, so we can actually make it more efficient for you all and actually get this stuff together a little bit quicker. So, TK, we appreciate you, brother, for coming on board. You know, obviously that was a good time to see you, brother. Let us know, what you like about, Deer Radio. Shout yourself out. Everybody pretty much know you now, but kind of give a little disclosure of what you do and, how you get down in Deer Radio. I see the hoodie. I like the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the retro joints.
First off, I had to let it be known. You already know who it is. It's your boy TKD. This man said two things. One, he said quick and easy. We ain't never quick or easy. And two, you done known about this, boy, and you didn't charge your laptop. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Oh, sorry, TK, we can't hear you, man. You're losing your Wi-Fi connection.
Nah, see how they try to block me out, bro. But nah, man. See, with Deer Radio, we just trying to give y'all experiences everywhere. That's why I hopped on here. I'm in Louisville right now. Couldn't be in Lexington, unfortunately, but this is what we're trying to show for you guys. Outside the scenes and all that stuff like that. But main thing is, it ain't never quick and easy, bro. We out here working. Y'all see it. My boy CJ back there with the camera going crazy. I think he got, is that a Mets hat on? Don't try to hide it, bro.
That's
Is that a
LA,
Mets or
man.
Yankees hat?
Dodgers. You know who it is.
Oh my God!
Yeah, come on, World Series.
I ain't never ever heard him say he's a Dodgers fan, but we gonna ignore that though.
Okay.
But it's me, your boy TKD, man. Hope y'all enjoy this, man.
Dang, I thought he'd get a little more detail than y'all think.
He be talking too much and they play.
I know, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be.
That's how it goes. Crazy. Hey, my boy, I appreciate you, brother. We're gonna go ahead and close it out. Unless you want to stay on the whole time with us.
I mean, maybe, but you know, people don't see. Y'all know I got kids, man. I can only do so long for so long.
Hey,
Man.
look,
You gotta keep this.
you log out when you want to log out. Man.
Yeah, we're done fighting with you, bro.
Just catch up.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Hey man, I thought you were logging off. Don't you got kids?
I'm about to, man.
Don't you got kids, bro?
How many times you gonna say that?
Yo. Hey, man. I think we done pretty much covered everything. We don't want to show too much. We don't want to talk about too much. Siege been in here too long. Siege been in here too long.
Man, they kicking me out,
We
man.
need to go and get about here, man. Talk about what we need to talk about. We don't need everybody looking at the inside of the home studio. You know, this is pretty much our private sanctuary. Whenever we get guests on, they can feel the vibe and the energy. But it's been well. It's been a good one. We appreciate y'all staying tuned. LeBranson's been over here doing everything he needed to do. He's keeping me accountable. CJ keep me accountable. It's been a good show, man. But now it's time for y'all to get up out of here. You know that. You got any last word, Miller?
Man, like I said, if you need a tech guy, you can contact me, but I ain't taking any more clients right now. Cool. TK is keeping my hands busy. Pause. And then, like I said, man, if y'all ain't checking out the live streams and the YouTube videos, man, make sure to go check out LeBrankson on YouTube and Twitch, man. You're missing out, bro. A lot of good stuff last night. We had a great stream last night. We had like 15, 20 people in there popping. It's crazy.
My boy be going off on there. Hey, big streamer coming soon.
Big
man.
streamer coming soon. Big podcast coming
TK
soon. Yeah, make sure to go follow TK. I don't know if he shouted out his socials, but TKD2 Gaming on all social media platforms. A lot of good stuff coming from us, but
Shout out Siege.
my God, Siege.
Shout out Siege.
Dear Siege, man, wish you were here. One day we'll get you in-person stuff, but make sure to go follow Dear Siege on all social media platforms as well.
Yeah.
If you can't find it, make sure to go just check out our Instagram on Dear Radio Show. All our social media pages are attached to that as well.
Yeah.
And Beezy.
Follow me at Dear Radio Show. Follow us at Dear Radio Show. Follow me at Dear Mike Hill for everything coming soon with the fashion. We know we got a lot of things going on. But man, I ain't gonna get too. Oh, actually no. If y'all watch this and y'all like this and y'all want to see us do more stuff like this, comment below. Comment inside the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. I'm actually looking at the behind the scenes analytics. There's a lot. It's like 84% of people just watching our stuff and not subscribing. I don't like that. I'm going to point out right now. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Let's go push everything up so we can get more content out like this for y'all. We appreciate you all again.
And if you're disliking our videos, I'm going to find out who you are.
Real talk.
But yeah, it's been another good episode. We got to finally show y'all what we do, so now y'all can get up out of here.